Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another morning manifestation session. It's a great day for transformation. I'm glad that you've joined us again for another session. It's Saturday. It's the weekend, baby. Saturday, May 6th, 2023. And I am your host, Samion. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you this morning as we celebrate another day. Thank you for being with us. Here we are, continuing our journey of self-expression, a journey of reflection, a journey of elevation. And I appreciate you for joining us here at One Transformation Center as we continue to celebrate humanity, as we inspire, motivate, and heal lives and relationships across the globe. Thank you for joining. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. All right, for those who are new, welcome. And those who are here for the first time, welcome back. So, this is the rundown. You ready? First thing we're going to do is we're going to take 3 deep breaths. I call them the breath of life. The breaths of life. The breath of life. Take these out of remembrance to breathe. We so easily and quickly forget to take a breath. We more go into reactionary mode, or we just act off our subconscious without breathing. But when we breathe, we give ourselves the opportunity to allow ourselves to move with a space of proactivity instead of reactivity. Move with focus and intention instead of just expression. Then after we take our 3 deep breaths, we're moving to our oath of manifestation, which is a promise to ourselves to be in alignment with all that is available for us in this moment. And then third, we're going to the affirmative word of the day. The affirmative word, which comes from A Course in Miracles. Then we're ending with a gratitude of prayer of gratitude. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Ready to get reactive? Let's get proactive. Fantastic. So we're going to begin with our word of the day. Actually, we're going to begin with our 3 breaths, as I stated before. And as you come into the room, please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and comment. Please. All right, so our 3 breaths. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. And as we begin with each inhale, we want to allow ourselves to be in alignment with everything that is here to support us in this moment. And with each exhale, we want to release anything and everything and everyone and every place that no longer supports us, that no longer sustains us, that is no longer in alignment with our best and highest selves. Are you ready? All right. Let's begin to inhale through our nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. And exhale, release. Last time, take the greatest breath you've ever taken. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Let it go. And as you do so, begin to shrug your shoulders, move them around a bit. Just Get the blood circulating. Move those arms around. Move those arms around. Allow the blood to circulate in your body. To feel the vibrancy of life as you become more oxygenated, as you become more invigorated. Feel what it feels like to be alive. Oh, yes. Doesn't that feel amazing? Absolutely. All right, let's go into our oath of manifestation. Oath of manifestation, which I shared earlier, is like a declaration of independence, our emancipation proclamation. It is the promise that we make to ourselves to be in alignment with everything that is standing with us in agreement for our best and highest good. So let's move into that space now. You'll see it on your screen. And I want you to declare with me with absolute vigor. Read along with passion or respond with passion. I want you to fill into the depths of your being. You ready? All right, let's declare. I accept and receive unexpected good. Unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity, coming in unexpected ways from unexpected places in my life and in the life of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. My acceptance makes it real and opens the space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. It is done now. Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible. I declare absolutely that I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I feel it powerfully happening now. I open to receive more abundance and to give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I am so prosperous, I need never worry again. I am grateful for all that I already have, and grateful for all that I am ready to give. I keep myself lifted in high consciousness, no matter what the appearances are. God is all there is. I let the God times roll, and so it is. And so it is. Oh, yes. Allow these words, this proclamation, this oath, the manifestation to become deeply rooted into your cells. Allow it to activate your DNA, to be in total alignment with manifestation. You are deserving. You are absolutely deserving. Manifestation is your birthright. So claim it now. Now let's begin to move into our reading of the day. And it comes from A Course in Miracles. For those who don't have A Course in Miracles, the book, you can always go online to www.acim.org. And I'm going to post it in the chat at this moment for those who want to read along with us or revisit it later on in the day. Today's lesson comes from lesson 126. Let me bring it here on the screen for you to view it. Give me one moment here. Here we go. Listen with me as we allow the speaker to share the lesson.
Lesson 126. All that I give is given to myself. Today's idea, completely alien to the ego and the thinking of the world, is crucial to the thought reversal that this course will bring about. If you believed this statement, there would be no problem in complete forgiveness, certainty of goal, and sure direction. You would understand the means by which salvation comes to you and would not hesitate to use it now. Let us consider what you do believe in place of this idea. It seems to you that other people are apart from you and able to behave in ways which have no bearing on your thoughts, nor yours on theirs. Therefore, your attitudes have no effect on them, and their appeals for help are not in any way related to your own. You further think that they can sin without affecting your perception of yourself, while you can judge their sin and yet remain apart from condemnation and at peace. When you forgive a sin, there is no gain to you directly. You give charity to one unworthy merely to point out that you are better, on a higher plane than he whom you forgive. He has not earned your charitable tolerance, which you bestow on one unworthy of the gift, because his sins have lowered him beneath a true equality with you. He has no claim on your forgiveness. It holds out a gift to him, but hardly to yourself. Thus is forgiveness basically unsound, a charitable whim, benevolent yet undeserved, a gift bestowed at times, at other times withheld. Unmerited, withholding it is just, nor is it fair that you should suffer when it is withheld. The sin that you forgive is not your own. Someone apart from you committed it, and if you then are gracious unto him by giving him what he does not deserve, the gift is no more yours than was his sin. If this be true, forgiveness has no grounds on which to rest dependably and sure. It is an eccentricity in which you sometimes choose to give indulgently an undeserved reprieve. Yet it remains your right to let the sinner not escape the justified repayment for his sin. Think you the Lord of heaven would allow the world's salvation to depend on this? Would not his care for you be small indeed if your salvation rested on a whim? You do not understand forgiveness. As you see it, it is but a check upon over-attack without requiring correction in your mind. It cannot give you peace as you perceive it. It is not a means for your release from what you see in someone other than yourself. It has no power to restore your unity with Him to your awareness. It is not what God intended it to be for you. Not having given Him the gift He asks of you, you cannot recognize His gifts and think He has not given them to you. Yet would He ask you for a gift unless it was for you? Could He be satisfied with empty gestures and evaluate such petty gifts as worthy of His Son? Salvation is a better gift than this, and true forgiveness, as the means by which it is attained, must heal the mind that gives, for giving is receiving. What remains as unreceived has not been given, but what has been given must have been received. Today we try to understand the truth that giver and receiver are the same. You will need help to make this meaningful because it is so alien to the thoughts to which you are accustomed. But the help you need is there. Give Him your faith today and ask Him that He share your practicing in truth today. And if you only catch a tiny glimpse of the release that lies in the idea we practice for today, this is a day of glory for the world. Give 15 minutes twice today to the attempt to understand today's idea. It is the thought by which forgiveness takes its proper place in your priorities. It is the thought that will release your mind from every bar to what forgiveness means and let you realize its worth to you. In silence, close your eyes upon the world that does not understand forgiveness and seek sanctuary in the quiet place where thoughts are changed and false beliefs laid by. Repeat today's idea and ask for help in understanding what it really means. Be willing to be taught. Be glad to hear the voice of truth and healing speak to you, and you will understand the words He speaks and recognize He speaks your words to you. As often as you can, remind yourself you have a goal today, an aim which makes this day of special value to yourself and all your brothers. Do not let your mind forget this goal for long, but tell yourself, all that I give is given to myself. The help I need to learn that this is true is with me now, and I will trust in Him. Then spend a quiet moment, opening your mind to His correction and His love. And what you hear of Him you will believe, for what He gives will be received by you.
And this is the affirmative word of today, which is lesson 126. 126. And I appreciate this word and its friendly reminder of what forgiveness truly is, and the understanding that what we give is what we receive. I've often said it on many occasions that we can only give what we can only receive what we're willing to give. Not that we don't have the capacity to give, to receive more. It's just simply, it's our own allowance. Our consciousness, our subconsciousness would not allow us to receive anything other than what we are willing to give. So if you are desiring something more than what you're currently experiencing, whether it being in the context of forgiveness, peace, charity, be in the context of finances, then you must open yourself up to the willingness and the desire to give it as well. Because in your giving, you are also receiving. That's the way that it's been set up. That's the system that's been created by the master creator. That's the way that love, that's the way that that God operates with us. What is given to us is already in receptivity. What it receives from us, it is always already given back. So if you desire more of the Creator, give to the Creator, give to others. That is an indication to the universe that you desire more of that you treasure more of that you're willing to continue to give it as a wonderful gift. And then that gift will be returned to you as well. It's a recycling process, a process of reciprocity. So, today, allow yourself to shift your consciousness, your thinking, your mindset from where you are, from where you have been, to where you truly desire to be, which is in alignment with the great essence, the great I am, with your true divinity, that which you have been created in the reflection and image thereof. And you can do so simply by the remembrance of meditating on today's reminder. All that I give is given to myself. Think about that. Just think about that. The next time you see someone who's homeless, or you just see someone that's in need, understand what you give to them, whether tangible or intangible, whether physical or energetically, you give to yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be money or food that you provide them or clothing that you provide to them. Even the energy that you give, you're also giving it to yourself. So ask yourself, do you desire to receive what you have given? Again, ask yourself, do you desire to receive that which you have been given? That which you give, do you desire to receive it? The attitude, do you desire to receive it? The pettiness, do you desire to receive it? The honesty, do you desire to receive it? Ask yourself. So we have this idea that we like to quantify things into this space of good and bad or good and evil. I want to challenge you in that space. One, because what's good for one may not be good for another. That's called contrast. That's a navigational system that allows you to be able to find your course and to course correct. Also, good and evil, dark and light. If you truly, I don't like to use the word if, I like to use the word as. I'm going to speak it as you truly believe that which which created you, it's all powerful, always present, and all knowing, then why are you taking power away from that entity and yourself to give to another entity that you deem as lower, as evil? Why are we giving that much of ourselves to this consciousness that does not embolden us, that does not help us, that does not allow us to experience what we truly desire to experience. Why? When you can make the conscious decision to simply be light, when you can have the understanding that everything that you are experiencing is assisting you, is supporting you with being your best and highest version of you, to your consummate growth. So why? Why are we giving it away? Why are we minimizing and marginalizing the presence and the energy that lies within us, that we were created from, in order to make room for something that means you no good? Why? It goes that energy again. And I'm asking these questions because it changes how we show up. It changes how we empower ourselves. It changes how we look at things. It changes how we take responsibility, total responsibility in all of our situations and circumstances. I'm going through something right now that very easily I've heard so many people try to say, woe is the other party. I refuse to allow that narrative to be true. Because I understand that everyone and everything shows up in my life for a reason, to play a role. They are there for me. It is up to me to get an understanding of why these things are occurring and how they are occurring for my best and highest good. What is it that I can take out of it to embolden and better myself? Now, with that mindset, I now give freedom from judgment, from blame. I have freedom of assigning any power to anyone else outside of myself. I salute them for showing up in the space and being obedient to serving their role in my existence, on my journey. However, I do not marginalize or demean their value simply because it works for my interests or simply because I don't want to take responsibility. While understanding, if I don't take responsibility, I don't get the power. I don't get the promotion. I don't get elevated. I don't grow. I don't tap into the fullness of who I am. So I say to you, in order for you to tap into the fullness of who you are, please remember, all that you give to yourself. All that you give to yourself. Let's go into a moment of prayer, gratitude. Father, Mother God, I thank you for this wonderful reminder. I thank your guardian angels for opening up the gateways and the pathways and providing the protection as we go forth, and be that extension and reflection of your goodness. Be that which we have been created as we continue to accept our assignment and our soul contract, and being the light to the world for the world to see the opportunities that are available beyond the idea, beyond the narrative of society. I thank you for reminding us that we have the ability to take back our power. And the reminder that what we give, we also receive, so that we will be more responsible and more responsive to our contributions. We affirm today that we will stand in this space more responsive, more affirmative, more in alignment with who you've created us to be a greater and higher expression of love, of peace, of tranquility, to be more understanding, to move forth without conditions and without limitations, so that we may be able to experience, we have the ability to experience more of who you are, more of the blessings, more of our miracles that we are entitled to, more of our harvest, more of our blessings, more of the increase as you continue to bless us indeed and enlarge our territories. Thank you. And we stand today not to give forgiveness or to offer forgiveness, for that would denote that we are better than someone or something else, but to forgive ourselves for the need to forgive someone else. To forgive ourselves for seeing someone else as less than, for not taking full responsibility of our lives, of our actions, of our decisions, of our experiences. We love you with all of our hearts. And we thank you for your promises. We thank you for your blessings and for your will being done on earth as it is in heaven. And so it is. And so it is. Amen. Amen. Ashe. Asheyo. Give thanks. This was the completion of the course of the affirmative reading and prayer of the morning manifestation session. And as I depart, I wanted to leave you with these words. Make the conscious decision to no longer allow your circumstances and situations to be your identity. I'm going to say that again. Make the conscious decisions to no longer allow your circumstances and situations to become your identity. By doing so, you will get permission for people to truly see you for all that you are and not those temporary experiences. Okay? All right, if you missed any part of today's reading, if it's a part of today's session, feel free to go to YouTube. Go to the YouTube page, One Transformation Center, and you'll be able to see more about what we're offering. You'll catch up not only on today's, but the rest of the week that you may have missed, and also other programming that we've created, like over 80 streams from the recordings that we have. We've created. So tune in, tap in, get an understanding of where we are, who we are, and why we stand in this space as One Transformation Center, bringing all people together, celebrating humanity, inspiring, motivating, and healing lives and relationships across the globe. So we're so grateful. If there's anything, content that you think that you would like for us to enhance upon, let us know. Go to our social media spaces. And like and share and comment. You can visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and here on YouTube at One Transformation Center. Or you can go to Twitter at OTC, Oscar Tango Charlie. OTC, like One Transformation Center, Atlanta. OTC Atlanta. Tap in with us there as well. Let's have some conversations. Let's really begin to stimulate and heighten this world through conversation. You down for that? I'm down for that. I look forward to talking to you more and continuing this process, this movement with you. And also, for those who are inspired to provide greater support, feel free to do so with a donation via Givelify, Givelify, whether on the app or the website. Just query One Transformation Center. Also, you can send it directly to me at Cash App, $ Samuel Crumby Jr., SamuelCrumby Samuel Crumby Jr. We appreciate any donation, as we're a nonprofit entity, and we're here for you. We are here for God. All right. If no further ado, we thank you for investing in transformation. We hope that you continue to be with us daily throughout the week at 6:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and on the weekends at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 a.m. Pacific. Also tune in on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Transformative Conversation. Transformative Conversations. I'm planning on bringing a good one to you this week. Hope you stay tuned. All right? And again, don't forget, be the change you desire to see. Until next time.